Buenos dias, amigos. Spaniard here. Today I'm going to do something different for you today. Today I venture off into the wild. But before I begin, let me explain to you what goes on to here today. I was able to find a wild inhabitant and use her as a guide. So today, she leads me into the wild wilderness we call Ithaca Island. From what she tells me, there's crazy animals that live around here. She points out the statues that were erected long time ago in honor of their gods. Yes, I said erected. Coming up to me is a flower. This is the Peruvian chlamydia plant. Very, very beautiful, but very, very deadly. As we continue on our journey, we look at the beautiful foliage that we see all around us. Then, all of a sudden, we see a red-headed Colombian raptor. From what my guide tells me, she was caught in a Colombian coca field. Hence her speediness and rapido. Look how fast she goes. Look at that. Shing! She's very, very fast. It took us several days to catch her, she says. We continue on as I hear the noises deep, deep into this cavernous cave where these beasts, from what I am told, are captured. We continue on and our guide tells us that the inhabitants here once had very, very much troubles with the beasts that would feast on them. From what I was told, though, this was a elite training facility for these animals. Yes. She releases the beast from what I can see. The beasts show themselves. They come running fast as one jumps and lingers. The brown one, the white one. They circle me at first. Then they run away. The female sniffs out the food, but the male hits her in the butt and pushes her back into the cave. More raptors. The brown one, up, he rears back. Ay! He comes at me. But my machismo fends him off. He tries to mesmerize me with his paso doble. At first, I am captivated, but he does it. Once again, the paso doble. Ay! He runs back to his brother. As I enter, I see the carnivorous, I said that wrong, carnivorous rabbits. They salivate as I enter, as my guide pulls out two young Colombian raptors as they attack her. Ay, this is the male carnivorous rabbit. As I exit, I get attacked by the bovines again. From what I am told, these are Dominican horny bovines. The brown one still circles me. I think it has befriended me. I am presented by a Spanish Mastiff. She is black and she circles around, leads the bovines out. The male and the female corner me. The Spanish Mastiff circles around the area by a tree. My guide tells me that this tree was once used by inhabitants, used as an observation post to keep an eye on the Dominican horny bovines. Their ancestors were very aggressive, as you can see here, by the male chasing the female. As we enter deep into the jungles of Ithaca Island, I am told there is much, much more to see, as the Spanish Mastiff takes a dump right in front of everyone. We press on. My guide takes us to another part of the cavernous areas. The male and the female fight for leaves. The Spanish Mastiff takes the lead. We look around and we could see all the different foliage that is around this beautiful island. All of a sudden, I am unaware that the male bovine is missing. There was only 3 of the horny bovines left. Out of the corner of my eye, I see something charging me. It is the male Dominican horny bovine as it attacks us. My machismo fends it off. That was a very close one. It sniffs a female, and the brown one comes after me again. But I think it's becoming my friend. Yes, it is becoming my friend. It still tries to mesmerize me with his paso doble. Oh, what is this? Oh my goodness. My guide tells me that he's brothers to cuchinadas to practice for future cuchinada events. It is a hot, hot day today on the island, and the female starts to call out. The brown one chases. Then the white one. My guide tells me that when she was a niña, she was chased constantly by these Dominican horny bovines, and now she became very fluent in their language. We press deeper into the jungles. The Spanish Mastiff now takes the lead again. She is a proud Mastiff. The Dominican horny bovine starts to circle my guide. The brown one is starting to be a little bit more aggressive. The male comes at me. He gives me the ojo, then walks away. I did not just pick my nose. The brown one charges me. I fend him off again with my machismo. We start to fight. The Spanish Mastiff comes after me. He hits me again, but his horns did not penetrate. Luckily for me, I was wearing my Guapo cologne. Guapo cologne, available this year for Christmas. Tell your Santa Claus. We get back into the other side of the jungle. The male heads the rest of the bovines into the jungle thicket. The white one comes out to the side. I figure it's this time to be a little more risky, so I go deeper to see their eating habits. It looks like they eat a lot of green stuff. They chew, and they chew, and they chew. Everyone chews. I start to ask questions to see if they could understand my language. I speak in Spanish. I speak in English. I even speak in Japanese. But no response. The brown one is all by himself. He no longer wishes to fight anymore. I ask the male, "What is your name?" He just looks at me. He consoles by his female counterpart. The white one shakes his tail as he looks at me. He just chews some more. More to come. It is this time that my guide takes me to another part of the island. As we round up all of the Dominican horny bovines, she points out one more of the red-headed Cucamongan raptor, a rare breed that jumps at its prey from up above. It sees something. It chases us after. The Spanish Mastiff takes guard. It does not want me to get hurt. For what the carnage is about to happen, she guides me away, and my guide takes me to the other side of the island. Here, we see a beautiful array of aroma flowers and trees full of spiny things. These are the beautiful flowers that this island is full of. Rare flowers I have never seen before. And I have traveled this world many, many times before. As a world-renowned traveler, it is sometimes difficult to remember which places I have been before. I follow my guide. She tells me she was a warrior. She picks up her spears. She shows me her skills. But then she changes her mind. She saves her spears for later, as she points out the beautiful trees that produce a fruit that I am not familiar with. They smell so pretty and beautiful. With a tantalizing flower, I get drawn in. I look and I sniff. It smells beautiful. For these are the fruits that she will make a cider wine in the future. Out into the distance, I hear a grumbling in this trap. She said there are some wicked and crazy animals. I get scared. I get very scared. She consoles me. She says, take it easy. It is okay. She sings to him in this beautiful chant that she says in her own native language. My heart erases as she exposes the back of the trap. In the distance, I hear the sounds of just madness. Ay, Dios mío, it is... Oh, it is more the red-headed Colombian raptors that she had caught from Colombia. They're crazy. She feeds them coca plants. Later, I find out it is pure cocaine. That's why these birds are so fast and crazy. Ay! She consoles me, but I am mesmerized by her beauty. I venture off to a tree that draws my attention. I am getting ready to lie down, but I look up. It is a beautiful tree that is... Oh, I see something. Off into the distance, I see where the communications are in this island. My Spanish Mastiff guide takes me towards a flower. As I come closer, I am drawn by its beauty. My guide tells me this is the cuchinada flower. It is an aphrodisiac, rare in these parts. One a sniff, and you fall in love instantly. I follow the path that the Mastiff takes me. High in the jungle mountain tops, my attention is drawn to an altar, a stone altar. My guide tells me that there is sacrifices on this. As I look up into the distance, I could hear the animals singing off into the distance. I see water up ahead. In my next adventure, I will dive deep into the cavernous holes that is surrounding these jungles. Maybe to find fish, maybe to find something else. Who knows? As my journey grows near, the Spanish Mastiff grows tired. I look off into the distance and remember when I was a niño, I would pack up a little lonche in my little backpack and just venture off into the woods and play with all the animals that I encountered. My guide wants to take me to one more place, the place where it takes us up to another altar. I get very scared. I am drawn by her beauty and these beautiful stairs of stone and earth. But then she says, nah, forget about it. I gotta go. But the Spanish Mastiff gives me a smile. Adios, amigos.